I hope you are well today, and I hope you are looking forward to today's class. So you're going to need your strap or whatever it is that you are using for a strap, and then you're going to need quite a few blocks or books or even tin cans, so because we're going to build up quite a bit using them. So you can go and grab that, and as you can see, my cat has made an appearance again. Okay, so you're going to take the blocks or the books and build them up to a nice height, and you're going to place them underneath your feet. Okay, and then you're going to place your feet with the soles of the feet facing each other, and you're going to move forward on the chair and just let the hips open up and the knees go down to the sides. Okay, so just play with that and feel where's comfortable for you. And then you're going to have a nice straight back, shoulders away from the ears, sternum is lifted. And you're going to turn the palms to face the ceiling, join the thumb and forefinger together. This mudra means universal meets individual. It's called Jnana Mudra. And then you can close your eyes gently. If you feel like this is too much for the ankle joints or the hips, then you can just sit normally with the legs together. Otherwise, you've closed your eyes gently, you can lower the chin, and we are going to start by exhaling all the stale air in the lungs. And then inhale, pause, exhale, 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 and inhale to the count of 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. And you can continue breathing at your own pace while I read what we're going to do today. Today we will be focusing on hip opening asanas. When hips are tight, they increase the load and overuse of the spine. In addition to the benefits of improved range of motion and circulation, decreased back pain, opening the hips releases any stored negative energy. And I thought for today, keep in mind that when you practice yoga, you're not practicing to improve yourself. You are perfect. The practice is there to help you know that. And then keeping the eyes gently closed, you're going to place one hand just above the belly button and one hand onto the heart. Inhale confidence, part the lips, and exhale doubt. Inhale courage, part the lips, and exhale fear. Inhale the future, Part the lips and exhale the past. Inhale, love. Part the lips and exhale, hate. Inhale, positivity. Part the lips and exhale anything negative. And then you can bring the hands down onto the knees. Slowly open the eyes. Okay, so we're going to keep the feet how they are. So just make sure you're not going to slide forwards, because we are going to do a forward fold just now. We're going to start by inhaling, reaching up to the ceiling, really feeling the sides of the body stretching. As we're going to take the left hand down to the side, bringing the right arm over the head as far down the ear as you can. We're just giving a gentle pull. And then inhale, stretching up. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale as we're going to take both hands over to the left, and you'll feel this now stretching nicely in the right side of the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale to the center and over to the other side. Remember to keep the belly button pulled in, or the abdomen in, and not go into a back bend here. And then to the center. And we're going to come into a version of Baddha Konasana. So normally we would do this with our legs in this position sitting on the floor, but we are doing it a variation today. So we're inhaling, and as we're exhaling, we're going to bend at the waist, bringing the hands down. So you're going to feel this now in your ankles as well. I want you to try and push the soles of the feet together. That's going to help you with your balance. Just to make sure that your blocks or whatever you're using are not going to slip away. And then you're just going to try and grab hold of the feet. Now, if this is not accessible to people, then rather just go to where you feel comfortable. And then you're going to bring the elbows into the inside of the knees and push the knees open, and then just release tension in the neck. Baddha Konasana is wonderful for females gynecologically and for males for the prostate gland. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you can come up. Okay, you can just move the blocks out of the way for the moment. We are going to use them again just now. Okay, so just stack them to the side, bringing the feet together, the knees together. So make sure that your feet are flat on the mat and you're not on your toes. Okay, and we're going to bring our hands into Namaste. We're just going to open up the chest muscles here and the shoulders. So we'll go through it slowly first, and then we'll run through it a couple of times a little bit quicker. So we inhale, stretching up, exhale to the sides, inhale to the center, and exhale back to the heart center into Namaste. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and two more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you will start to feel that in the shoulders, especially if you had to continue, you would start feeling that in the shoulders. Okay, so we are now going to place the hands onto the knees. We're going to do a bit of rotation in the hips just with the knees closed, and then we will widen the legs. Okay, so what we want to do is you're using the hips to rotate. So you're not using the legs or the top half of your body. You really want to feel that rotation in the bottom. So you're using the top half of your body to rotate. So we'll inhale and going round. exhale. Inhale, exhale. So try, you'll see that your legs might be moving, try keep them still. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then to the other side, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale to the center. And then you're going to bring the legs out, or the feet out. So the heels are in and the toes are pointing out. The knees, the hands are on the knees, and we're going to do that same hip rotation. So you're coming forwards, inhale, exhale. Inhale, so you're leaning back as well. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then to the other side, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you are coming to the center again. You're going to bring the left elbow onto the knee. We're having a sweeping motion with the hand, bringing the arm up over the head. So we're feeling this nice stretch now. And I think the cat's enjoying the chair yoga as well. And then over to the other side, placing the right elbow onto the knee, bringing the arm up over. So now that we've warmed the sides of the body up, or the trunk of the body, you should feel less of a stretch in this than we did in the beginning. And over to the other side. And across to right. And then we're going to go over to the left again. This time you're going to bring, the arm is going to be straight, and you're going to bring the hand down, fingertips down towards the ankle, and we're going to bring the arm up. And then you can look up to your hand if your neck allows it. Inhale, so you want to open up the chest here, and you can also use your elbow to push against the knee to open up that hip even more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale over to the other side, fingertips towards the ankle. Inhale, exhale. You'll feel now the tightness in the one side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale over to the other side, so the fingertips are still going towards the ankle, and this time you're bringing the arm over. So you'll see we repeat this movement with the arm quite a lot in this class. So the chin is tucked in, so the ear is parallel to the bicep. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale over to the other side, so the fingertips pointing towards the ankle, and you're bringing the arm over. Chin tucked in, eyes cast down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you can come up to the center. You can bring the feet in slightly, just move back a bit. We're going to inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale as you're folding forward, placing the hands in between the feet and relaxing your shoulders and the arms. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you can come up. Okay, so you're just going to rotate those shoulders backwards and forwards. I should call this class yoga with the cat today. I don't know what it is with animals. As soon as you bring out a yoga mat, they want to be there. Okay, so we're going to come into a down dog. So today everybody's going to use the chair for the down dog. So you're going to take your hands onto the seat of the chair and walk the feet back. enough so that you can sink the sternum down, but not too far that you're feeling it too much in the thigh and the hamstrings. Letting tension go in the shoulders and the neck, so you can nod your head yes and no and yes and no. And then you can pedal the feet, so coming up onto the ball of the right foot and then swapping. So you're bringing movement into the legs and into the hamstrings, the calves. And then coming onto the toes, bending the knees and bringing the tummy towards the thighs. So this, you will feel a big stretch over the top of your back. Should feel good. And then bringing both heels down. And then we're going to walk the feet a little bit closer. So now our shoulders are going to be directly above the wrists, and we're going to do a couple of chair push-ups here. So the elbows are going to go towards the body as you are bringing the shoulders over the wrists. So you want to have a nice straight back here. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're bending down and then up. Bending the elbows towards the body. So we're not going out. Bending the elbows towards the body. The shoulders are coming over the wrists and straighten. So you might need to walk the feet a little bit closer. Okay. And we're going to do this another 10 times. So bending, straighten. Bending, straighten. Bending, straighten. So we're building strong arms here, strong shoulders. Bending, straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. And 5 more. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. And I've lost my count, so we're going to do 2 more. Bend, straighten. When you're talking and counting, you lose it. Bend, straighten. And then walk back into a down dog. Bringing the breath back. And then you can walk the hands or the feet towards the hands. We're going to come into ragdoll. So big toes in, heels are out. You can micro bend the knees, and you can place the forearms onto the chair and just release tension in the head. Otherwise, if you don't want to use the chair, you can, the feet are going to be the same, toes together, heels out. You can micro bend the knees, and then you're just going to let the body hang. Feeling all that tension releasing in the shoulders and the neck. And nod your head yes, and no, and yes, and no. And then you're going to straighten out the feet, bending the knees, and coming to a standing position, vertebra by vertebra, with the head the last thing to pop up. Okay, so you're going to stand next to your chair. You're going to hold on to the top of the chair here. At least you feel like your balance is good today. If you want to give it a bash without the chair, you're going to take the hand into the waist. So you take the right hand into the waist. Otherwise, you grab and hold of the chair for some stability. And the left hand is going to go into the waist. Okay, so we're going to start with a few leg lifts. This is really getting that the ball and socket joint in the hip moving. Okay, so you're going to take all the weight onto the right leg. And then we're just going to lift the left leg up 10 times. So you can flex the foot. Okay, so we don't want to be touching the ground each time. You're really working into the right leg. Inhale, and as we exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So try and lift it up not quite to hip length, but a little bit higher than the ground, of course, maybe about 45 degrees, and you want to have a strong, straight, active leg. Okay, then we're going to do the same to the back. Okay, so make sure you don't have the wall too close like I do. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for that one, my body was leaning forward because my chair was too far back. So you need to make sure that the chair, if you're holding on to the chair, is in line with your shoulder. Okay, now we're going to go out to the side. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you're going to have the most amazing legs if you do that every day. Okay, for the next one on this side, or the last one on this side, you're going to bring the leg up, the knee up, and you're working into the foot, so the foot is flexed, and you're rotating outwards. 1. Okay, so you might feel clicks and clonks here, which is fine as long as you don't feel any sharp pains. If you feel like this is not working for you, then you're going to repeat what we've just done. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's very tough, that one. Seems like a very simple movement, but it is quite, you can feel it in the hip joint. Okay, we're going to go the same to the other side. Okay, so we're starting in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then to the back. 1. So I need to move forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we're ready for the hips rotation. Okay, so you're flexing into the foot and going round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one last one, 10. Well done, everybody. Okay, then you can just move the chair to the side. We're going to go into warrior now. So you're standing in the middle of the mat, and you're going to step the feet out to inner leg length. And then we're going to turn on the ball of the left foot to 90 and the heel of the right foot to 60. So you're going to check your alignment here to make sure that the front foot is bisecting the back foot. I wish I could see all of your poses because we've been doing this consistently every week, and for those of you that are doing the gentle class as well, you'll be doing some of these poses in both classes, so your alignment must be looking amazing. Alright, so you're going to bring the fingertips together, inhale, and as you exhale, stretching the arms out. You want to make sure you've got a straight line from fingertip to fingertip, and your hips are facing forwards. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bend into the left knee. So if you feel like your legs are too close together, you widen from the back. And then you're sinking down into the left leg. You don't want the knee to be coming forwards. You really want to work it to the back. And you don't want to be surging forwards. You want to keep the mass of the body in the center. Inhale. And if your neck allows it, you're looking over the front hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. the elbow onto the knee, and you're going to bring the right hand into the waist. Okay, so you really want to be bending into this knee. So this is opening up your hips here. It's very good for our ankles and our legs, as well as opening up the chest, so it's good for anybody with asthma. And if you would like to take it a step further, you're going to bring the arm over the head. So it's the same arm action that we were doing in the seated pose. This is called Utthita Parsvakonasana. So you want to have a straight line from the fingertips to the heel. The chin is tucked in slightly, the eyes are cast down, and the ear is parallel to the bicep. Okay, so we're not hanging out here, you're working into the elbow, into the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, up you come into warrior two for a moment, straightening the leg out. We're going to create space underneath our armpits as we're coming into Utthita Trikonasana or triangle pose. If you've got the chair here, so just be careful you don't bang your head, okay? Otherwise, you're going to bring the hand into the shin or the thigh above the knee, never on the knee, okay? And the right hand is still in the waist. Okay, so you can keep it there as long as you've got this beautiful open chest. And then you're going to check your alignment. The second toe, the thumb and the shoulder are all in a straight line. And for today we're going to stay here, we're not going to lift our arm up. I just want you to practice opening up the chest. So the rib cage should be above the thigh. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, up you come, and then you can bring feet together for a moment. And the cat's back. Alright, let's do the same to the other side. Her name is Star. My daughter named her. Okay. So you are stepping the feet out. And then you are turning on the ball of the right foot to 90 and the heel of the left foot to 60. Checking your alignment that the front foot is bisecting the back foot. Hips are facing forwards. Fingertips together as you're stretching out. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're bending into the right knee. So if you need to widen, you're widening from the back. And you're really sinking down. Inhale. Exhale, and you can look over the right hand. If this hurts your neck, you can always just look forwards. Inhale. Exhale, so you're strong warriors. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to dip forward, placing the elbow onto the knee and then bringing the hand into the waist. So you will want to be working into the shoulder, into the elbow, so you're not hanging out, revolving the chest open and bringing the arm over. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, coming into warrior two for a moment, then straightening the leg out. Creating space underneath your armpit as you are stretching forwards, forwards, forwards. Placing the hand onto the waist and then bringing your right hand onto the shin or above the knee. Using this opportunity to open up the chest. Okay, so we're going to keep the hand in the waist here. We're practicing opening up that chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can come up and then straightening the legs out. Okay, well done everybody. All right, we're going to come into the last of our standing poses. So this is called goddess pose. So we do this one fairly often. You are straightening the legs out. The heels are in and the toes are out. So you want to be a little bit wider than the legs were. Okay, awesome. All right. We're going to bring the hands into the waist. So we're going to start with our hands here. Inhale, and as you exhale, you want to pull in the tummy, tuck the tailbone under, so you don't want to be coming into a back bend here. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bend into the knees, so like you're sitting. And we're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can come up. Okay, so we've done quite a lot of quad work today. Let's do that again. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming down. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up you come. All right. We're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to bring our hands into goddess arms. Another name for it is also cactus pose. So we're bringing our arms up. The elbows are in line with the shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're sitting into it. Okay. And we're going to hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up you come. Awesome. Alright, so this is where you might need the blocks ahead of you. And now I'm sure you can hear my old Labrador breathing, so I apologize. Alright, you're going to bring the toes forwards, the heels are out just slightly, and you're going to bring your hands into the bony part of the spine. This is a final pose for our standing poses. It is a relief posture for standing poses. So I'm just going to explain the benefits now before we go into it. It's also a forward fold. So it's calming and soothing to the nerves, as well as it aids in digestion. Okay, so it's called Prasarita Padottanasana. If you have any eye pressure problems, I will tell you where to stop. And if you would like to take it further, then you can carry on. Alright, so we are opening up our chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're folding forwards. Right, if you have got any eye pressure problems, you are just going to release tension in your neck here, holding the hands, placing the hands onto the blocks, and then you just release tension in the neck. Okay, so we can all do that for a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, if you'd like to take it a step further, extra stretch looking forwards. And then you can walk your blocks or the tin cans, whatever you've got, in line with the feet, widening at the elbows, and then bringing the head between the legs. Eventually it'll go beyond the knees, and you're releasing tension in the neck. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, so you're just going to stay in that pose. I'm just going to close the door here quickly. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, so you will feel this now in the ankles, making them stronger. And you can bring your hands back underneath the shoulders. And then bringing the hands into the waist and exhale as you come up to the horizontal. Okay, awesome. Right, you're going to bring the chair back to the middle of your mat. Okay, cool. Right. So we're going to go back to building of the blocks like we did in the beginning of the class. So you're going to place them underneath. And we're going to have the soles of our feet together again. Okay, so this should feel better than it did in the beginning of the class. So you might need to shift forward on your seat as long as you're not going to fall. Okay, and then the soles of the feet, you're really pushing them in, bringing the hands onto the knees, And we're going to do a couple of breathing exercises here. So we're going to exhale first of all, then inhale, filling up that chest, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you can gently close your eyes here, you're just recouping the breath, centering the breath from your standing poses. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you can open your eyes slowly, and then you're going to bring the feet down. You're going to place blocks on either side. Okay, so on either side. Right, so we're going to do the same sequence, so a warrior 2 and Parsvakonasana, but using the chair. So you're going to need a chair that doesn't have arms, otherwise it might be a little bit difficult. So you're going to come back on the chair, and the leg is going to be at a right angle on the chair. If you've got short legs like me, you're going to bring a block underneath so that you can just prop the foot up so that you're not on your toes. And then you're going to bring the left leg out. Okay, so a nice straight line here. You'll feel this in the hips. Okay, so just make sure that the knee is not going forwards here like mine is. I need to bring the block forwards and just adjust your position. The heel of the back foot is also going to be out, so the same rule applies. Front foot bisecting the back foot. So just work yourself into this position. Alright, so this might take the tension off your legs in this position because you're not sinking down into them. You've got the chair that's helping you with stability, but you will now feel this in the hips. So just be careful that you don't do any damage to your joints. And then we're going to bring the arms out. Okay. And again, if your neck allows it, you're looking over the right hand. Inhale. Exhale. So the back leg should be nice and straight and strong. So if you had to go around and poke your leg, your muscles would be active. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the elbow onto the knee, and we're going to come into Parsvakonasana. So again, you're working into the elbow, into the shoulder, and you want a straight line from the fingertips to the toes. Your chin is tucked in, the eyes are cast down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can come up into Warrior 2. And then we're going to go into Reverse Warrior. So you're going to slide the hand down the back leg. And we're coming into Reverse Warrior. So don't put any pressure on the knee here. This is a light touch. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, up you come. And then you can straighten the legs out. So doing the poses like that, you can easily put strain or bend the knee or the ankle in a direction that doesn't like. So please be careful. Right, if you need a support on the left side, that's what you're going to do. And then coming into the position of a Warrior 2 to the right, to the left, sorry. Right, so again, you're going to make sure that the back foot is bisecting the front. So I just need to adjust a bit. So this side feels much better for me. You will feel that one side is definitely tighter than the other. Alright, so once you are in the correct position, inhale, and as you exhale, lifting the arms up to the side and then looking over. Also with the stability of the chair, it shows you where the body needs to be in the center, because we're now not surging forwards because you've got the support underneath your buttocks. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, coming into Utthita Parsvakonasana, so the elbows going onto the knee and bringing the arm over. Beautiful straight line. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, coming back into warrior two and then into reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, coming to the center and then bringing the hands down. You can just move the blocks out of the way. We're going to use them again just now. You're going to widen at the legs. Okay, heels are in, toes are out. Okay, so we're just going to do a gentle twist here. So your hands are on the knees. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring the left shoulder towards the right knee. So it is going to feel funny. You are going to have to widen at the elbows here, and you're using your arms and your hands as levers against the knees to twist, and you're going to look over the back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale across to the other side. Does feel like a strange position for your arms, but you are still getting a gentle twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale to the center. Okay, so we are going to build our blocks over to the left now, and you're going to place the foot onto it, so you're not coming completely to the side like we've just done. Your foot is just going to be ahead of you, so where your foot was in the wide-legged pose, that's where it's going to be, and you're going to bring the opposite leg out. Okay, so you're going to shift forward onto your chair, make sure you're not going to fall off, and the toes are down. Okay, so it feels a bit like an unnatural way to have your legs, but you are really working into the hips here. Okay, so you're going to bring the hands to the back of the chair, just lifting the sternum. Inhale, exhale, so you want to push the knee to the back. Inhale, and the other leg is nice and straight and active. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring the elbow onto the knee, and again we're going to sweep over and into the arms, the arm position that we've been using quite a lot today. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring the fingertips towards the ankles. So please do not fall off your chair here. So rather position yourself that you have got a very good purchase on the floor with your feet and you're not going to fall off. Okay, bringing the fingertips towards the ankle, and you're bringing the arm up. Inhale, exhale, so you'll feel this in your side. Inhale, and as you exhale, up you come, bringing the feet down and building your support over to the other side. Okay, so if you've lost where the positioning is, you can just widen at the legs again. The heels are in, the toes are out, and then you just place your foot onto that and bringing the left leg out, coming onto the toes. Remember to push, or not to push, to work the kneecap to the back. Okay, and bringing the hands behind you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, bringing the elbow onto the knee and bringing the arm over. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, bringing the fingertips towards the ankle and the arm goes up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you can come up, bring the legs together. Okay, so we're going to do one last hip stretch to both legs. All right, you're going to take the ankle of the right leg onto the knee. Okay, so your feet want to be firmly planted on the ground. So if you're coming onto the toes, then put a support underneath. And you want to work into the entire foot, so your foot is flexed. There's no floppy feet. And the ankle is on the knee. You're going to place the left hand alongside you and the right hand onto the knee. This is fire log pose. And you're just going to gently gently push your knee down, so you'll feel this in your hip. Inhale, this is something you can do every day for hip flexibility, releasing tension in the hip joint. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale you can release the hand, bringing the left hand into the knee, and then the right hand is going to go behind you. So we're going to do a little twist. So you're looking over the back shoulder. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale over the front, releasing the arms, release the leg, and we're going to go over to the other side. So placing the left ankle onto the right knee, working into the feet, and you're going to bring the right hand next to you. The left hand is going to go on the knee as you are pressing down gently. So remember to never do this to a point where you can feel a sharp pain. It's always just a dull ache. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring the left hand behind your buttocks and the right hand onto the left knee, and you are twisting to face the back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale over the front, inhale, exhale, and then you can release. You're going to grab hold of your strap. Just going to stretch the hamstrings. Just quickly, we're going to create a loop with the strap, placing it into the right foot, and you've got your hands in both straps. So again, don't fall off the chair here, and we are going to straighten the leg out. So you're working into the foot. Inhale, and as you exhale, on every exhalation, you're going to lift the leg a little bit higher. So you don't want to be rolling forwards with your shoulders. You want to have a nice lifted chest, the sternum nice and lifted, the shoulders are back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale you're going to take the strap into the right hand, and you're going to bring the left hand into the waist and just opening up the hip here, and we're going to hold it there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale to the center, and then you can release, putting the strap into the left foot and placing the hands, the strap into the hands. You're going to stretch the leg out, so you want to have it nice and straight, and again the sternum is lifted. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, taking the strap into the left hand, right hand onto the waist and opening the leg out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale to the center, you can release, let go of the strap to the side. Just going to part the legs here. We're going to come into our final forward fold. So we want to really stretch up to the ceiling, feeling the sides of the body stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, folding up the waist and bringing the hands between the legs. So make sure you're not going to slip off the chair. Releasing tension in the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale you can roll up to a seated position, and if you would like to put warm things on, you're going to do that now. If you would like to lie down, please do that. If you are sit on your chair still, you're going to sit back comfortably, so you don't want to be rolling forward. You still want to have your chest nice and open, but you want to be comfortable. Okay, so you can stretch the legs out. If you're on the mat, you are lying on your back with the palms facing the ceiling, the legs are slightly apart and the arms are away from the body. And I want you to close your eyes gently, so no matter where you are for Shavasana, you're going to close your eyes. And then we are going to exhale all the stale air. We're going to do a couple of rounds of deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you're going to continue breathing at your own pace. On every exhalation, you're feeling your body getting more comfortable and slowly melting into the chair or the mat. Feeling each part of the body relaxing from the toes to the ankles, to the calves, to your thighs, the hips. Feeling the fingers and the elbows starting to relax, and the shoulders. The tongue is loose in the mouth. The eyes are gently closed for a few moments of complete Shavasana. and it's slowly time to come to the here and the now. You can start by bringing a little bit of movement into the fingertips and the toes. Stretching the arms out over your head and having a yawn if you need to. If you're lying down, you can roll over onto your right. If you're still on the chair, then you can keep the eyes gently closed. Our reading for today: life is an echo. What you send out comes back. What you sow, you reap. What you give, you get. What you see in others exists in you. Do not judge, so you will not be judged. Radiate and give love, and love will come back to you. And our positive affirmation for today: may my heart be kind, may my mind be fierce, and may my spirit be brave. And then you can slowly open your eyes. If you're lying down, you can come to a seated position. Don't pop up too quickly. So I hope that you enjoyed today's class. It was a little bit different, and I'm loving the use of the chair without the arms. I hope you all are as well. So we might need to plan that for future when we come back to the chair classes. And I hope you go into the rest of the day feeling happy, with your heart wide open, and I look forward to hearing from you all and to sharing class with you again next week. Namaste.